greetings in the name of Yahwah, the only name given among men, whereby we must be saved. And we do appreciate you tuning in to this segment. I believe it's about the third or fourth segment that we've done, where we were in Habakkuk. I believe it was 3 and 8 in the last segment. Now we're going over to the book of, matter of fact, go to the book of Chronicles, 1 Chronicles 24 and 11 for me real quick. Matter of fact, click on the word Jeshua and it'll take you right over there. Okay, now I want to look at something. I want to show you timing on certain things. Click on the word Joshua or Yehoshua. Okay, right here you will find the word used as Yeshua. Right here they got Le Yeshua, which means to Yehoshua or Yeshua. This is not Yehoshua, this is only the word Yeshua. You will also find this same use. Now this is used in 1 Chronicles 24:11. Take me to the next one, which should be 2 Chronicles 31:15. Again, and the reason why I'm using this is because of 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, here's the word Yeshua. Here it is right here, by Yeshua. All this means like and Yeshua. Alright? Keep up with that. We went through 1 Chronicles. Now we've gone to 2 Chronicles. Now the next one should be Ezra 2:2. In Ezra 2:2, it's used 11 times. The word Joshua, or Yeshua, or excuse me, Yeshua. And here it is, Yeshua. Here it is, Yeshua. The only difference is it's got a J. Used roughly around 11 times in Ezra. It was used one time in Chronicles, 1 Chronicles. It was used one time in 2 Chronicles. Now here in Ezra, it's used 11 times. Now go over to Nehemiah 3:13. It's used around 17 times. This is in Nehemiah 3:19. I think I said 13, but 3:19. It's used roughly around 17 times. Right here it is. Yeshua. Now, the reason why I'm calling these out for 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, Ezra, and Nehemiah, because I got to looking and I found something that I've never found before in timing. And I'm going to give you an example. If you go to, now we're just going to stay where we're at on here, but if you go to 1 Samuel, the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel, it started being written between 1050 BC. It finished pretty much around 1010 BC. But 2 Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles were used, started being written at 1010 BC, and they were pretty much ended roughly about 586 BC. And the reason, and some of their writings now, I went and tried to do some figuring on it, they spent pretty much about 20 years, in other words, 2 Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, were all, either they were started being written before and they went into Babylon writing them to finish them. This is what I found out was amazing, is that when you start studying this, you will find in Chronicles, First Chronicles, Second Chronicles, Ezra, and so forth, was actually pretty much after Babel, or somewhere within that time frame. Ezra was written between 536 BC to 458 BC. Nehemiah was written between 444 BC to 430 BC. In other words, what you would have some of them being written, maybe they had started writing them before they went into Babylon, and they were still writing them to finish some of them books in Babylon, and then after Babylon, they began to write some books. And why I'm saying all that is because when you find the word Yeshua, then you can understand how Yeshua really was put in there, even though they were influenced at the beginning. They got their influence of Yeshua after they got into a Babylonian influence. In other words, the word Yeshua right here began to take over the word Yehoshua. Sister Kathy, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to take this and paste it over. Go over to your word pad real quick for me. I want you to drop underneath here. Just bring this down here, your thing. I want you to take this and put it over here. Paste just this part here. Paste it and put it over there for me. Okay? Now I want you to go to the word Joshua. And I want you to do the same thing for the word Yehoshua. All you got to do is click on your thing over for Joshua and it'll take you to it. Okay? I want you to come right here. I want you to paste this and put it right here if you can. If you can't, that's fine. You can put it right here, it don't matter. I want you to paste this, put it right here for me. We'll show you the influence that it had. Once they begin to, okay, you see right here, the Yeshua began to take over after or somewhere at the time of the influence of Babylon. In other words, you see the difference here? You drop your hay, you don't have a hay in here. You take this wall and move it right here, then you have Yeshua. Here is the word Yehoshua. In other words, Yud Hay has Yah or Yehoshua. This here, Yehoshua or Yahushua, has part of the name of Yah in it. Matter of fact, Yud Hay Wav, Yud Hay Wav. And remember, only in here, the Wav is only acting as a vowel. But here, you don't even have the Father's name in it. No form. All these people are calling him Yeshua. It has nothing to do with the Father's name. It don't even have Yah in it. I want to go over real quick to the book of, matter of fact, scroll down to Zechariah 3:1 because you already got it in Joshua. If you click on Joshua, it's going to take you over to Zechariah 3:1 for me. And you'll see if you don't, just type it in, that which is the quickest, don't matter to me. Zechariah 3:1. All right. Zechariah 3:1, it says, and he shewed me Joshua. Yehoshua. Remember, Zechariah is after Babylon. And they're still using Yehoshua. Yehoshua. This is Zechariah after Babylon. So then, the people that are calling the Mashiach Yeshua, they don't even believe the Mashiach has a father's name in what they're calling on. Then those that are calling Yehoshua, what part of this are you going to call on? Which part saves you? And we're going to deal with that in a few minutes. Right here is talking about, and he showed me Joshua the high priest standing before the angel of Yahweh, and Satan standing at the right hand to resist him. Go to Zechariah 3:3 for me. Now Joshua was clothed with filthy garments and stood before the angel. Still talking about Joshua or Yehoshua. This has nothing to do with the Savior. This has nothing to do with the Savior. This is talking about Joshua the high priest. Go to the 6th verse, 3:6. And the angel of Yahweh protested unto Joshua, saying, of course right here they're going to use the word be Yehoshua, which means they're just using it as unto. They're using, matter of fact, in the English, they're using it, this bait here, as unto Joshua. So the name is Yud Hey Wah. This is just used as a sentence form. All right, so this is still talking about Joshua, not the Mashiach. Go to the 8th verse. Same thing. Now watch this. It says, and now, O Joshua, the high priest. Here it is, Yehoshua HaKohen, HaGadol. Means Joshua the high priest. And thy followers, are the followers that sit before thee. Really, friends is really what it is in Hebrew. For they are men wondered at. For behold, I will bring forth my servant the branch. Now, everybody will take this, whether this is talking about Joshua or this is talking about the Mashiach. Ever who it is, it's the servant, the branch. Matter of fact, scroll up for me real quick, Sister Kay. Come on all the way down. Here's the word right here. Samak. See that word? Samak. That's the word for branch here. Alright, let me see my English again. Okay. Now go to verse 9. Next verse. For behold the stone that I have laid before Joshua, Saint the Mashiach now. Upon one stone shall be 7 eyes. Behold, I will engrave the graving thereof, saith Yahweh, of hosts, and I will remove the iniquity of that land in one day. Now, I haven't got time to get on this. You see where it says he's going to remove the iniquity. Now you can look at this prophecy as being, was it fulfilled in Joshua's time? Or is it talking about the time that the Mashiach walked? Or is it talking about even in a future event? Go to verse 11.
It's just 10 is the last one.
Zechariah 6:11. Then take silver and gold and make crowns and set them upon the head of Joshua, the son of Let's find his. Scroll up. Scroll up for me. Okay. Here it is, Yehoshua. Now we're going to be dealing with some of this in just a few minutes. All right, let me see my English. Talking about Joshua being the high priest. Still talking about Joshua being the high priest, not the Mashiach. Go to the next verse. And speaking to them, saying, thus speak Yahweh of hosts, saying, behold the man whose name is a branch. Now, is this talking about Joshua being the branch, and he shall grow up out of this place, and he shall build the temple of Yahweh? Now, if this is true, then it would have to be Joshua in his time then, or is it going to be in a future event? It couldn't be talking about, if it's talking about the Mashiach here, then it would have to be in a future event, because the Mashiach did not build the house of Yahweh, build the temple of Yahweh, when he walked on the face of this earth. So you're going to have to look at it. Is this talking about the branches Joshua? At that particular time, he would rebuild the house. Or is it talking about Joshua, the son of Yehoshua, that would be in the future after going to the millennium? Or if this branch here is talking about the Mashiach, it would have to be at the time of the millennium. Because the Mashiach did not build a house of Yahweh, the temple of Yahweh. Because this is literally talking about a natural, physical temple, not a spiritual temple. All right. And people today build on this kind of stuff because they're trying to, this is what they're saying. They're trying to take all this and say Joshua was the same name as the branch was, as the Mashiach. So they called him Yehoshua, but you call him, you believe these verses you say, but you turn around and call him Yeshua, and not Yehoshua, what he called said the branch was going to be, if you was going to do that. So what you have is this. They're trying to say the branch's name and Joshua was the same one, so that Mashiach, when he walked on the face of this earth, he was called Yeshua. Zechariah don't witness that. Zechariah would call him Yehoshua. So you better switch from Yeshua to Yehoshua if you're going to stay with what you claim the branch's name was. Because Joshua says the branch's name, if you're going to believe it's Mashiach, you'd have to believe his name was Yehoshua, not Yeshua. People fall for anything. But neither one of these is this name. This one is the only one that has this in it. This Yeshua has none of it in it. It might have the letter Yud or Wav, but it doesn't have the Father's name in it. Okay. The next thing we're going to be talking about is unto David a righteous branch.